going on, guys? It's your boy Johnny Jizz Lips out here. They call me that in high school, bro. This is jizz around my lips. It's your boy Tim, and I'm here with Tyler.
What's up, guys?
We went to high school together, so we're both faggots, or at least people think we are when they meet us. And that's separate. We're never in public together holding hands or anything. They just think we're gay in general. So this is the first podcast we've ever recorded. Hopefully you guys are here for the fucking ride. We are going to be vulgar, so there's going to be an explicit, not suitable for work sticker on this thing. If you're under the age of 18, I'm so sorry. If you're over
fuck them
the
kids.
Age, fuck them kids. If you're over the age of 18, I'm also so sorry because it's just unhealthy. My mom said she was going to listen to this as long as I didn't talk about like times I've been raped as a child or like things I've done in the city, like hurting people. So I'm going to try and keep that down to a minimal. I might have to bleep out the word rape. I'll Google search that later. But yeah, so we're here, and I have a list of topics to pull from because the idea behind this podcast is just going to be entertainment, comedy. We're going to touch on like social issues. Racism sucks. Homophobia sucks, especially since people think I'm gay. Society fucking sucks. So I'm going to touch on that kind of stuff throughout the series of podcasts. But there's also like other stuff on here just to pull from topics if we don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah, man. Talk about a fucking list.
Yeah, it's a long list. And if I get a fan base, which probably won't happen because, I'm retarded.
We all there, bro.
Then fans could probably suggest things that I won't talk about either. But yeah, so before we started hitting this, I showed Tyler the list. And he pointed to something on there. I wrote, people think I'm gay when they meet me. Because personally, everyone thinks I'm gay. I don't know why. It might be the tongue piercing, the nose piercings, my lisp. It could be because I do in public talk like I'm kind of gay. I'm an incel. I don't really have sex a whole lot, so maybe that has to do with it. And I slap a lot of dudes on the butt at work. And it just, altogether, I guess it gives a gay vibe. I'm not 100% sure.
Holy shit.
Have you ever thought I was gay?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a hint. And then, like, after, like, talking to you for a bit, I was like, nah, this dude ain't gay. I was like, nah, he's cool. He's cool.
Shit. I find out more and more every day.
Yeah, man. All I gotta do is ask.
What you were saying, in high school.
Yeah, so, in high school, like, for some reason, like, I just had these classes where the ratio was more guys than girls, always. Easily 3-to-1 or sometimes 4-to-1. I couldn't complain, but at the same time, I was stupid as fuck back then. I was just more likely worried about video games and what brick-ass weed I was gonna smoke. But
Dirt. Reggie.
Like, there were times where, like, I'd be sitting in class and, like, 3 chicks in front of me would start arguing about different brands of lingerie, and they'll turn to me like, hey, like, which ones do you think is better? And they show me their bras, flash me their thong, and I'm just sitting there like, what do you want me, I don't know what the fuck I'm 15, like, I just play video games and sleep and beat my dick, like, I don't know, like, this is cool and all, but we're at school, like, I'm trying to learn.
You wasn't trying to learn shit.
I was trying to play it cool, but, like, I think it was because, like, I wasn't really showing attention to him. It what made him want to keep doing it, try to get a reaction or some shit. But it kept going on and on, like, from freshman year all the way to junior year. And then, like, one day I was just at a house party chilling with people and, like, dude, like, I always seen you around in high school. I just thought you were gay. I'm like, what the fuck made that think? Like, what made you think that? You're always with groups of girls when you're in high school. I was like, I don't, like, they cool. Some of them were cool. Some of them I was trying to fuck, but at the same time, like, I was stupid as shit. Like, I was that oblivious person. Like,
yeah.
Like, the type of person where, like, they're hitting on you, but you don't realize until, like, 5 years later.
I'm still oblivious.
Yo, like, it makes me mad as fuck. Like,
I swear, I was at work, and this host was saying bye to everyone, and literally said, bye, everyone. Bye, Tim. And I was like, bye. And then, like, 5 seconds later, like, chick at work, bartender, was like, so, are you gonna fuck her? And I was like, excuse me? And she was like, she wants to fuck you. And I was like, what? I was like, nah, you're wrong.
You going in denial.
I'm disgusting. I'm vulgar. I'm toxic as fuck. And I'm fat. I'm fat and gross. And I play video games. There's no way this girl wants to fuck me. She was like, Tim, you're so hot and you don't even know it. And I was like, all right, I'm a fault with you. Like, nah, I was like, I should go stick my hand in the fryer in the back right now to see if I'm dreaming, because, like, I've never gotten compliments like that until, like, I'm hitting 22, 23 years old, and, it's just weird to me, and maybe girls want to fuck me because they think I'm gay.
They're trying to change you back.
I mean, like, I got some gay friends, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, I want to fuck straight dudes to try and get them to be gay. So what if girls are like, I want to fuck gay dudes to see if I can get them straight? Yeah.
Ah.
So I should go with the gay thing.
Yeah, but it's all fun and games until, like, you got a summer party and they pass around the dildos. So you got to sit there, like, taking this L or...
I mean...
But now, like, just so you were saying, like, earlier, like, actually one of the points I did want to bring up is, like, I don't understand the show like toxic masculinity. That's how you say it, toxic masculinity. Like,
yeah,
like, it kind of blows my mind. Like, everybody thinks that, like, don't get me wrong, everybody should be sensitive, but you shouldn't be soft. Like, you shouldn't be a pushover. Like, stand your ground, not man the fuck up, but grow some balls. Like,
yeah,
can't be, like, I can't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, in my experience, like, I think that everyone has to, like, hit a certain point to learn that themselves.
Yeah.
Because, like, personally, like, I mean, early in high school, I was taking a lot of shit. The Johnny Jizz Lips thing, like, I was actually called Jizz Lips in high school because I have the skin disorder, vitiligo, it's around my lips. So white stuff around my lips, let's pick on the fucking fat kid, right?
I remember that.
Yeah, and I was taking that shit, whatever. And then I just get to the point where I'm fucking done with it. You know? And so, like, then I'll start getting into fights and I'll start proving that I'm not going to get walked on because I'm a nice person and, like, can take these, like, L's left and right. Like, you can make fun of me, I don't care. And, like, yeah, it, like, fucked me up some, but, like, I learned to get made fun of. I learned how to make fun of people. I learned how to make fun of myself. And I learned how to fight so that I could, like, hold my ground.
And all
right?
Like, it gives you that self-confidence, which is, like, ties back into the thing where, like, all these girls are hitting on you, but you don't realize it.
Yeah, and it sucks. I'm completely oblivious.
Like, it fucks you up. You're like, nah, man, that
right.
ain't true. Like, come on now. Like, you're fucking with me, bro. Like, that ain't it. She's just being nice, man. Like,
yeah,
like that type of shit.
I have positive energy, and she's reciprocating it. It has nothing to do with, like, her thinking I'm hot at all. That's what my mind says. I didn't even used to think that way, because I'm pessimistic. Right.
She just be trying to be nice to me and everything. Like,
yeah.
That shit. Like, I feel.
Yeah, it's pity. She's pitying me because I'm retarded. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Some days I have those days, so I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like,
"Why you do this, man?"
Everyone that's your friend is pretending because they feel bad for retards. And I'm like, and then in my head I'm like, I don't know if, like, someone who's actually retarded thinks, am I retarded? You know, they probably don't have the capacity to.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Like, I got nephews that are, like, on the spectrum of autism.
Yeah,
they get weird as shit, but
consider autism, like, different from, like, retardism. You know what I mean? Like, retardism I don't think is a word.
Well, mental retardism.
Okay.
Yeah, or mental retardation. I'm pretty sure it's like some medical term. I don't know. Don't fucking quote me on that shit.
This podcast is not going to be politically correct.
Just so you know.
I have two little cousins who are autistic.
Yeah.
Like, very much on the spectrum. And, like, the one of them, like, was a smiley baby, happy, laughing all the time. And then he, like, reverted into a shell and, like, would cry at human interaction. His older sister did kind of the same thing when she was younger, but not as bad. She would more so have, like, meltdowns and, like, don't touch me, and like, people singing at her birthday party. Like, that was a big one. The first, like, birthday party that she had, she, like, freaked out at people singing. Did probably not fucking like that shit.
It's probably like a sensory overload or something like that.
Yup. And, like, over time, they've been able to, like, work through it. Now they're both, like, very social individuals. They both have very different personalities. They're, you know, like, upon first glance, like, you might not think to yourself, oh, this person might have something wrong with them. But, like... And so I do think it's very different because, like, I mean, we had in high school, like, the special ed children, right?
Yeah,
and,
some
like,
were cool as fuck.
They were cool as shit.
Smart as hell.
That was the other thing. When I learned to stand up for myself, I learned, like, I'll stand up for anyone else that's got some issues. Because there were some motherfuckers that picked on them in high school, and I was like, y'all better fucking cut that shit. Yeah. It's not okay.
Like, one of the things that bothered me was, I don't know if you went to the middle school and everything, but one kid had the glandular problem, like, always smelled bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like, getting past that, dude was chill as fuck. Like,
Right.
Cool person. Cool as hell. I'm pretty sure he was the reason why I started watching anime, but I never realized it.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know, kids are mean, it builds characters, sure, but like, don't pick on like the people that literally can't help that shit.
Yeah, like that's just out of pocket. Out of pocket as fuck.
Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids. Fucking hate kids, man.
Kids are fucked up. But no, like, there's a difference between, like, you know, autism and, like, being retarded. Because, like, you know, with autism, like, you work through that so long as you have the right resources.
Oh, yeah. There's always
like,
a way.
Fucked up because, like, there's places that there are no resources and it's just not okay. In society, I fucking hate society.
Yeah, people suck, bro. People fucking suck. But nah,
I don't even want to pick from this again. I want to go back to the people think I'm
getting I was sitting there, I was like...
Because, bro...
this shit's getting wild, man.
You were in high school. You were 15 years old. You had, arguably, some of the hotter girls at our school. Now, of course, we went to a ratchet school. Plenty of ghetto. A lot of white trash females.
A lot of ratchet-ass bitches.
Yeah, all over the place. It was not unheard of to be walking through the halls and, like, slip on someone's weave and, you know, break your fucking arm just tripping on someone's weave.
Yeah.
And, like, when you glance up, you just see someone's, like, ass cheeks hanging out of their shorts and you're like, yo, am I really here right now?
Where am I at, man?
But you had arguably some of the more attractive women at 15.
Yeah,
just like, yo, check these titties out.
I was confused as fuck, man. Like, looking back on it, like, Facebook memories is a motherfucker. Like, there's till this day where I just be scrolling through and it'd be like, back in the old day when I'm 15, 16 years old, like, either going over summer where somebody's posting on my wall, like, hey, like, really had fun with you at that party and everything. We should do this again, winky face. I'm sitting there like, nah, that's how people used to text back then. Like, everybody used fucking emojis before there were emojis and shit.
Right.
And then, like, looking back, and I'm like, this is fucking crazy. Why was I so stupid? Like,
you probably could have had sex with these girls.
I could have been a hoe, man. Like, it would have been bad. I don't even know if I'd be the same person I would to be today.
Absolutely not.
Like, at that much, like, I don't know, like, emotionless. I don't want to say emotionless sex because something I was really, like, I really fucked with. But I feel like I'll catch feelings with them, but it fucked me up.
I'll catch feelings too fast.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's like, that's the other thing I've been realizing is like, a lot of people nowadays catch feelings fast. Like, I can't say shit because I'm a hopeless romantic. Like,
right.
If I feel like we doing good, like, my first thing is, I'm gonna spoil you and I hope for a shit in return. If not, I still got you. But then that just drains me dry. Right. Never be a stepdad, yo.
Never?
Never be a fucking stepdad. It is not worth it. Like, too much drama. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's great. Like, you have a family and everything.
I love my stepdad.
Yeah, same. Like, I fucking love my stepdad. But, like...
He had 2 kids of his own, though. Before meeting my mom. And, like, me and my sister was, like, younger. I was, like, 15, maybe. My sister would have been 10 then. 9 and 14, 10 and 15, something like that when he came into our lives. And his youngest was his daughter, and she was already, like, 21, 22 maybe. I don't know. So there's, like, a age variety between the 4 of us. So, like, as a stepdad, like, he already had gone through, like, literally every single stage of, like, raising a kid up until they were, like, a full-fledged adult before me and my sister entered his life. And I think that definitely helped him with being able to step back and be like, fuck them kids when he had to. But, like, also step in and, like, act as a fatherly role because, like, my father wasn't really there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know you know what I mean. Like, it's
we were both some angry-ass motherfuckers, yo.
Yeah. Like, and my stepdad, like, definitely helped. But, like, yeah, fuck being a stepdad. At least not right now.
Not gonna lie, though. After baby pussy's fucking amazing.
Yo, for real.
That's the damn best I ever had in my life, man. Especially when you got fruit snacks and like all the shit you ate as a kid tastes even better when you don't pay for it.
Oh my god.
Like, yo, I used to love destroying boxes of fruit snacks, bro.
Yo, Capri Suns. Fucking Hugs.
Yo, the Kool-Aid. Fucking Huggies, man.
God. Popsicles, the popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
I don't even, a full-fledged adult, like, as soon as summer hits, I'll buy a whole pack of those, put it in the freezer. My boss at work buys, like, 5 of them and hides them in the walk-in, and he's, like, 30-something. And he's like, bro, I'm eating these.
He's living the fucking dream.
Yeah, he's like, I have to be good at home because of my wife and my children, but at work, I'm independent.
Boy, that's a fucking man.
He's like, I'm the fucking man. I will eat these popsicles.
Hell yeah.
I will be more fat than I was yesterday.
Like the one thing that did kind of fuck me up with that, it was like I really did like the main reason I say like don't become a step parent is that you gotta be emotionally ready for when the relationship don't work and you bonded with a child.
Yeah.
Like that's the main thing that fucking killed me is like I treated her like she was my own daughter. Like I literally told her mom like if we go through this and she ends up growing up and baby daddy still in the fucking way, like I'll be pops. Like,
right.
I'll make sure she good for prom. Like I'll walk her down the fucking aisle and everything. If first boy fucks him up, I'll break his fucking legs. Like the usual shit. But sometimes it'll work out like that.
Yeah.
Too much baggage.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, like it takes a lot. Like I can't say anything. Like I got mad respect for my stepdad. He went through a lot of shit, especially dealing with a fuck ton of us. Like I'm the second youngest of 6 siblings.
Right.
Like first time he came in, like first thing he did, which I still remember to this day. I think I was like 4 or 5 years old. He came in the house saying, "Hey, like y'all gotta clean this. Why this dirty?" And we all just stopped and looked at each other like, "Who the fuck is this nigga?"
Yeah. And ma.
Like over, yeah, literally.
The fuck?
Like mom, like who the hell is he? Like who the fuck is he? Like who's telling me what to do? Like, fuck you. But nah. Like over the years, I started getting more respect and I started understanding like what he was doing, why he was doing it, and definitely got thankful for where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be here now. Like we wouldn't even be chilling doing this shit.
Right. It's like without my stepfather, like, I mean, cause like after I moved out too, like he's always been like, so he helps run a lube shop up in Cecil County.
Oh, dope, alright.
At the Ford up there. He's in charge of like the mechanic shop of it, right? So that's been his like career path forever. So like car wise, like I've burned through 2 cars. I don't have a car right now, but like anytime I ever had a car issue, he'd be the first one there. Anytime like I had like an emotional, like I need to talk to a male kind of issue, I had my mom's dad, my grandfather, and Bruce, my stepdad. And so I'd talk to them and get advice and shit like that. And he took the role of being a father, which was very weird and different at first. It doesn't help that I was like in a drug addiction at the time of like going into him coming into my life, me going into his. But like after like sobering up and shit, like just like seeing how dude like went out of his way to make sure that like I had what I needed. Financially has always supported me and my sister. And like I'm not gonna knock my father because my father did honestly try with all the resources he had.
Yeah.
He still does. He's just not. He might be on the spectrum. I don't know. Right? But it kind of hints towards it. So like he's never been there like emotionally, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of times like I have to be the one to reach out to him, which I don't do well with. 1, because of pride. 2, because of like teeth. Yeah, pride. The fact that like I don't know, from like prior resentment of like, oh, you've never really been there, so like why should I try and like bring you in if it's only gonna like end up in disappointment, shit like that. I'm not trying to knock my father because he did what he could with what he had, but my stepfather really stepped in and like did the shit.
Yeah.
Did the shit, and like utmost respect to him. You know, one day I want to be able to like help him. I don't know how. Sure as fuck not gonna make money doing this. This is for fun.
Bro? Who knows?
But like, this is for maybe someone will, you know, agree with me and relate. Maybe I'll help somebody through vulgar jokes. But not like one day I want to be able to give back to my mom, my stepdad, you know, like try and help give them a better life when they're older, just like they gave me a better life when I was younger. Cause like we came from shit. Like where we grew up, we came from shit. And like
Different shit. Like
those fuckers in high school at 15 who were fucking those girls who were hot, who were showing you their bras and panties, right? They peaked.
Yep.
We didn't peak.
Still
We have
climbing.
yet to peak. Still climbing.
I'm
right?
still waiting for my stupidity to fucking stop, though. That
Yeah.
shit started to worry me.
I will be stupid forever.
Like, I'll be getting surprised sometimes. Like, why you do this, man?
My stepfather showed me that you can continue to be stupid in life, but like in a responsible way.
Yeah.
Which is cool, because, like, I'm living on my own. I have a room. I'm sitting here with a computer, and I don't have a car because I work 7 minutes away. Like, I walk 7 minutes to work. That's it. So I don't need a car, per se. I've got 2 great roommates, great friends. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I've got shit going for me. I haven't peaked yet. I'm still on the climb. And, you know, like, I wouldn't have any of that without my stepfather and my mom. You know, it's just fucking crazy. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, especially seeing all the ones that we thought were bad as fucking high school, and now they fucking built like a goddamn lunch lady.
Yo, they built like a linebacker for the Green Bay Fudge Packers,
like,
bro. Like,
Fucking they built like a F-350, bro. Like, the tow package and shit.
them girls built like they had 3 kids and still live in the same trailer that they lived in when we were in high school, and that's crazy.
Yeah, like that's the shit that blows my mind.
The
man.
girls that turned me down are just
Single mothers.
fucking single mothers or like full-fledged alcoholics, like working at McDonald's, like.
Like, don't get me wrong, McDonald's is a great fucking hustle.
Thank
like,
you for being open at 3 a.m. You know.
Right, like.
After
a lot of
Taco
fucking
Bell
patience.
closes, and I don't really want to eat another Wawa quesadilla.
Shout out to you, Taco Bell. You fucking up with them hours.
I don't understand why Taco Bell's not 24/7.
That's what I'm saying.
And don't
man.
serve breakfast. I swear to God,
You
if I
could
ever wake
easily-
up at 8 o'clock in the morning, which I hope I never have to, but I will, and like I'm going to a fast food place for breakfast,
I want a fucking breakfast burrito.
like it don't need no eggs in it. Just serve me up that 5-layer. I'm eating it.
Give me some fucking chorizo or something. Like,
Oh my God.
all right.
Fuck you, Taco Bell.
Y'all slipping, man.
Like, thank you, Taco Bell, but fuck you, Taco Bell.
Facts. Nah, we keep getting distracted, but like it's like high school life was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like that. I like looking back on it. I always used to think like, well, being in there at the moment, like yeah, there was like best times in my life. There were times where I actually thought I was gonna fucking end it, and then looking back on it, I just laugh. I'm like, I deal with that shit on the regular now. Like, bitches be crazy, and these hoes for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you can't stress over them. Like, if they want to show love, you show love, but you gotta keep it moving. Like, I'm not saying be emotionally unavailable, but prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Like, that's the best way I can explain that shit. Like,
It's funny, you said, I'm not saying be emotionally unavailable. I'm saying be emotionally unavailable until you know who you are and you're in touch with your emotions.
yeah, I agree with that.
Because I thought I was emotionally available, and I dived headfirst into something that became extremely toxic. And I got walked on, like we were talking about in high school. This was another huge lesson that I had to learn. I got walked all over. It was like some dominatrix shit, like, hey, pull your nuts out so I can like just step on them for 2 years straight.
Jeez.
That's how it felt emotionally.
Oh, I thought you were actually talking about like some physical
No,
shit.
my nuts have never been busted like that.
Man, hey, like,
You know, to each his own. If you guys like that shit, like, yeah, hit me up. I might step on your nuts.
Hey, I know a couple friends that do that, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll do it for free.
Yeah.
I'll do it for the clout, yeah. Fuck clout. Fuck them kids. Fuck clout.
Yeah.
But nah, it's like for 2 years, and like I living in this delusion that like this is the one, this is it, this is great, we're gonna have like a huge future together. All the while like putting this huge barrier up between friends. I had relapsed during this relationship and started like putting fentanyl up my nose. You know what I mean?
You started feeling isolated.
Yeah, and then I got sober again. She got sober, and like we both got sober, and like I started to build back up and started to see my self-worth and started to see how I was being neglected. Not necessarily like nothing against her, because like it goes both ways. Like it was just toxic for both of us.
Yeah, like.
And the relationship needed to end, and I think we both saw that, and it happened. but like I've been single since, and that was like last July. So like it's been months and months, and just seeing who I was then and seeing who I am now, like, am I emotionally available right now? I'm uncertain. However, I know that I am much more emotionally available than I was before that past relationship, during it, and right after her and I broke up. I've learned a lot of fucking things about myself, and I've learned to live more independently. And one of the huge things I learned was not to get walked on again. That was another one of those, like, I don't like toxic masculinity. It's not my fucking thing. Like, I do act flamboyant. I don't see anything wrong with being metrosexual. I've got this pink cup over here with Visco Girl stickers all over it. I do it for... Yeah, it's dope. I do it for the ironic, like, appeal, you know, for humor. And I've gotten so much shit for it since I got that cup, but, like, I love it. I fucking love it. Give me more shit. Make fun of me, please. It fuels my energy.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't understand what... Like, don't get me wrong, it's always a fun and game to compete and shit, but, like, them random-ass pissing contests, like... I don't even know
my truck's bigger than yours.
Yeah, like...
Alright, well, my dick's bigger than yours. Like, I can drink more Bud Light than you.
Like, dude, like, I'm just here having a good time. Like, it's always at parties too.
Yeah.
It's never just like randomly where randomly somebody just comes up to you. It's usually when, like, you're just chilling, having a good time, being you, and somebody just comes up and challenges your shit, and you're just like, what are you doing, man? Like, I'm here.
Right.
Like, go fuck with somebody else. Like, you're really making my beer taste bad right now.
Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, it is always at parties, for sure. I mean, or at bars. Everyone, like, they get some alcohol in them out of nowhere.
Definitely at bars, man.
They think they're top shit. You know what I mean? You were in the military.
Dude, that shit. It's
in
like
the bars,
college.
in the military, like,
it's like
whose dick is bigger,
guns.
but, like, times 10, right?
24/7, man.
Yeah, so my friend Nick joined the Navy. He's not gay.
Wow. That's a fucking rare one.
I know, it's crazy.
Nah, I'm just giving you shit, Navy. You know I fucking love you, squids.
Yeah, I'm not in the military.
Yeah.
No, it's funny because, like, one of my closest friends, the one that painted that one right there, works with me. He was in the Navy. Flaming homosexual.
Holy shit.
Flaming homosexual. Like, he's there to be like, I am the Navy. You know what I mean? He's like, don't let them fool you. They're all gay. I swear, the amount of straight men that came to me because they knew I had the keys for me to suck them off, they're all gay. And I was like, okay, bet. I called my boy Nick up. I was like, you're fucking gay. And I hung up on him. But no, he was saying how, like, it's always just this huge competition. And for, like, people to be on the same team, like, they're all, like, testosterone, sure, but, like, they take it to the next level. And it's like, you're on the same team, you're in the military, I don't know why you have to, like, you're clearly fucking masculine, you fight for the country. Why do you have to, like, make it toxic?
So I'm going to shine some light, like, most recent enlistments and shit. The best way I can explain it is it's just college with fucking guns. That's all it is, man. Like, there were countless times where I should have been doing something that should have been commendable, but literally 30 minutes after we get that Liberty call, I'm either downing a bottle of Jack or fucking doing keg stands, playing beer pong on fucking benches and shit, or just getting drunk on fucking Mondays. Literally, shit-faced wasted, wake up in the morning, like, we'll be drinking till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, wake up for PT at 5 a.m., still fucking drunk. And every couple of minutes, either, like, whoever was behind me, they smelled tequila or whiskey, and every couple of feet, just throwing everything up. It was a good time. Fucking, I don't regret it. I was miserable as fuck when I was hungover. Everything else was fucking dope. Like, some of the coolest people I met, like, I can't even fucking explain it. Like, racism doesn't fucking exist in the military unless it's, like, legitimate fucking dark humor. Like, I learned most of my racist jokes from that shit, and it cracks me the fuck up. Like,
see, I like that, though. I like environments where it's just like, hey, this racism, not a fucking thing.
like,
Here we go. He's going to come in here right now and interrupt what the fuck we're doing. He's going to see a black man in my house is what's going to happen. He's going to be uncomfortable.
I'm just going to say, hey, man, I'm just selling drugs, don't worry, like...
Yeah, I'm just buying drugs, bud.
Hey, man, how many cocaines do you want? But like, we were getting off subject and shit, but, like, back to that bar shit, man. Like, especially recently, it's just been... It's been a high school reunion. Like, every time I go out, it's always the people that I don't want to see. Like, the people that, like, the ones that you know, y'all didn't get along, you fucking hated during high school, and they come back like, hey, man, like, I haven't seen you since high school. Like, how you been? I'm like... Fuck you talking to me for, man?
I've been traveling. You've been here? That's crazy. Every weekend? That's crazy. You have no life? That's not crazy. I believe that.
Like, not even getting on that. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, some people like to stay in their hometown. I feel that. I'm not that kind of person. Fuck that shit. That gets played out too fast.
Yeah.
Like, the states are only so fucking small. Like, well, so fucking big. Like, you only go to so many places before you get bored. And, like... I don't understand, like, me personally, I can't comprehend why people want to spend their entire life in one fucking state.
Right.
Like, it's like buying a house and never leaving your bedroom and just having fucking pieces thrown into your fucking window and you just, I don't know. Like, it's just weird.
It's weird, but, like, that's what society's eventually going to be.
Fuck that, man. I'd rather be homeless.
Because, like, the internet.
Yeah.
The amount of, I mean, like, I'm going to get into it soon. Streamers, content creators, YouTube.
That shit has been.
They're coming up with new apps, you know? Instagram, Visco, Snapchat. Kids don't even use Facebook anymore.
What the fuck is Visco?
It's Instagram that your parents don't have. So, like, girls can have, like, nipples showing through their shirts and shit at, like, 16 and they think it's real cute. It's breeding whores left and right.
Yeah, see, that sounds like some Chris Hansen shit.
Call me when you're 18, because I'm not getting locked. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
My friend called me hot last week, so I'm clearly feeling myself. I'm not gay, unless that's your thing.
Yeah, man, you a king, man. Start your shit.
But yeah, like, it's the internet. Like, there's no way that, like, Amazon, you can order Tide Pods, toilet paper, and food to your house. Like, you can order anything that you need. You can order all of these computer parts to just keep building your computer. And, like, if you work from home, you're fucked. You know?
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's actually buttons that you can, like, have. So, like, if you want to be able to purchase a case of Red Bull on a regular basis, right? You can, like, set it up on your Amazon app. So you just press the button, and it automatically orders it, does the transaction with your card that you have saved to Amazon. It's just a fast-track button to order your case of Red Bull. So you could set that up for, like, household products that you need, like toilet paper and shit like that. Press your buttons, and, like, all of it just comes to you. Amazon has, like, that, like, next-day shipping shit. They have Prime. Like, with Amazon Prime, you get, like, Twitch membership. So, like, your Twitch Prime, so you can, like, subscribe to someone who fucking talks to you from Australia. With, like,
are some crazy motherfuckers.
Thousands of people, millions of people watching the same person just in a chat. You feel like you're with a group of people. You feel welcome. You feel a part of. Which is cool in a sense, especially for people who are, like, actually scared of the public. And, like, might have, like, some mental health, like, issues. And, like, these people could be helping each other, right? But, like, it does get toxic sometimes, which is real funny. But, like, you literally don't have to leave your fucking house. You do that. You got DoorDash, Uber Eats. You're ordering food to your house. Like,
that shit dangerous.
You could literally live in mom's basement forever. Like, you could have a bathroom down there.
Or a shit bucket.
Or a shit bucket.
South
and
Park.
A storm drain. You know? And literally live in mom's basement forever.
That is terrifying.
You could go to school online these days. You can do
Yeah,
that.
you can. Yeah, that's true.
Right, you can use that school degree that you got online to get a job online. All you need is your mom able to support you for 5 years until you can support yourself.
Huh.
You never have to leave your house. You never have to go upstairs in your house. You could buy a house and stay in one room the entire time and not know what the rest of your fucking house looks like. Let alone know what California looks like if you're from Maryland.
That just fucked my whole metaphor up. Yeah, fuck that metaphor I said earlier about the whole staying in your house compared to the stage shit. Like, that's fucking terrifying.
That's scary as shit. Because I enjoy traveling, but, like, goddamn if I don't enjoy being in my house.
Yeah, like, there are times where, like, it's like, I hate being an energetic introvert. Like,
Right.
I love and hate people with a burning passion. Both ways.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking love people. Like, there's always somebody out there that's always gonna be fucking interested, no matter where you go or what you're doing. But then there are just times where, like, I, like, fucking just squint at every motherfucker that comes to my door. Like, you could be the mailman dropping off some shit that I actually need. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here, man? Like, like, leave me alone. Like, let me die in this hole in peace. Like,
Hurry along, fucker.
no, it's...
No, I get that. I'm
That's
kind of the
fucking
same way.
insane.
My energy goes up around people. I'm charismatic. I've been told that. You know what I mean? Like, I do enjoy people. I like bringing smiles to people's faces. Because I know how hard it can be to fucking smile.
Yeah.
Especially if, like, you got some hard shit going on or you've had a hard pass. So if I can make people smile, that makes me feel good. However, I hit this social peak. Once I hit that shit,
You gotta recharge for like a fucking week.
yeah, exactly. So, like, I'll go out and do stuff, and work is rough enough, but, like, I'm getting paid to do that, so it's cool. I cool down every day after work. But, like, in general, like, if I go out to, like, a social event where there's a bunch of people there, like, yeah, I'll do my thing, but as soon as I've, like, reached my peak, like, I'm going to a couch or someone's room. If it's in public, I might go to the bathroom and look for a window. That's not real. I swear I don't do that.
Like somewhere just far away from like the...
I need to be away from the people.
Yeah.
Until I can find a way to get home. I need to be away from the people. I'll put my AirPods in. Maybe I don't have them on me, but I'll put my phone up. And the person who 5 minutes ago was just like loving life, bringing energy to the party, or whatever the fuck is going on, has like essentially shut down. I'll still respond to people. Like, you know what I mean? But I just prefer to like, all right, we're done here. And then I go home and I'm not doing anything social for a week at all. Because, like, I need to recharge my batteries. I can only do so much. And I never used to be like that until, like, a year or two ago. I used to be able to, like, go out every single day, hang out with anybody that my mind could imagine hanging out with. Anyone that hit me up, I was like, I don't know why you're hitting me on the phone. Let's meet right now and, like, get stupid. Let's fucking...
Let's go do some shit.
Let's go blow shit up. Let's go break things. Let's go paint stuff.
Shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got the ski mask, got the gloves, got the bag. Like, let's go do stuff. Not that that's the healthiest stuff to do. You could just sit in a circle with your friends and hang out. But regardless... You know, like, I used to be that person. I'm not anymore.
I think it's like it might be different for you, but like when I got through that point where I wanted to just stop hanging out with everybody, like just stop going to parties and all that shit. Like it was mainly like I started getting used to my own company.
Right.
Like going through like high school, like putting this out here, like it goes back to the original fucking subject, like which probably makes sense why motherfuckers thought I was gay. It's because I didn't really date that many motherfuckers. Like I was always in long relationships. Like first one I had was fucking 4 years straight, damn near 5.
Yeah.
Immediately after that, like had like a little bit of relationship in between. Mainly just fucking somebody else's bitch, which I still feel bad about. God bless your soul, dude. Did not know. She was the one that told me y'all weren't dating, but. These hoes for everybody, man. Don't get mad at me.
These hoes for everyone.
Blame her. But,
was she nice? Was it good?
Fucking flying the cheerleader.
I don't know who he's talking about, but if you're listening, send her my way too. These hoes are for everyone.
Oh,
no?
your mom, no.
But you literally said earlier that baby having pussy is best.
Yeah, but, like, she used to be, like, a flyer and a cheerleader, so, like, the contrast of her being, like, 110 pounds, like, she's, like, easily, like, 170 now.
Okay, did she go to our school?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, that was the other thing. Like, dude, like, I hung out with a lot of, like, I hung out with cheerleaders, like, didn't realize, like, chicks on fucking sports teams and shit.
Let me see who it was.
Like, it's just geek, bro.
You said back to the main topic. Okay.
Yeah,
she's Spanish, right?
Italian. Yeah. And
those Spanish girls and Italian girls, let me let you know.
Crazy as fuck.
Crazy as fuck, but like, fuck if they can cook, dude. Holy shit.
That was the one thing I couldn't get mad at her
so
for.
fucking crazy, and they're always so fucking hot. They know how to dance. Mamma mia.
Everything about them was perfect. Like, they got all kinds of styles, especially their fucking charisma, their confidence. Like, yo,
Yeah, it's like they're all Leos.
Like that just shit is scary. Like, she approached me, man. Like, I was trying to hook her up with somebody else, and she approached me. I was like, yo, this is confusing as fuck. Like, sat on my lap, took a cigarette out of my mouth, and fucking took a drag and said, I want you. I'm just sitting there, like, sweating, like, Mom, help me. Like,
yeah.
Like, I want to be a good Christian boy
real
again.
quick.
Like,
Mom, I'm so scared. There's a girl straddling me right now. Please come get me.
I was confused as fuck, man. Like, I was never used to not being the prey, but, like, being the pursued. Like, shit was crazy. But, nah, like, little bumping dream, like, with her, like, bumping uglies every now and then for, like, 2 months, and then almost got fucking married. Thank God.
Me too.
Dodge a fucking bullet.
Amen.
Like,
what were we thinking?
Best point of advice, like, I don't care how long y'all think, I don't care how much y'all love each other, live with the person first before y'all get fucking married. And get to know the person before y'all get fucking married, because they are completely different people when y'all under the same roof. That shit is law.
Shit.
But
that's crazy. It was even crazier is that made me think Netflix has that new special, that new series. It's like a game show where, like, you're talking to someone virtually and building a relationship, and, like, you pretty much decide to propose to them, and then you meet in person.
Isn't like some catfish with extra steps, is it?
No, like, I mean, they're all, like, fairly attractive from, like, what I saw on the thing. It's like a game show.
Okay, so it's like actual people, like,
yeah.
Like, okay, I'm gonna say, like, I don't want to be running,
it's like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, like, mixed up with some crazy shit. I don't know.
That
but,
sounds
like,
fucking cool.
It sounds cool, except, like, you ain't live under the same roof as these motherfuckers, you know? And they're gonna flip the switch.
Yeah, it's so easy to put on a face when you're, like, just online or just... But there's no physical interaction.
Yeah, you know? The person I'm talking to now, it's like, I haven't even had sex with them. And it's been like a few weeks. Yeah. Because in the past, I've always been like, you know what I mean?
Like,
toxic. I'm a toxic person, you know? I'll catch feelings way too fast. You know what I mean? I'm trying to take things slow and learn who this person is and try to build an emotional connection with them, and do things slowly because I don't want to get hurt. And aside from not wanting to get hurt, again, I don't want to inflict pain.
Also, you don't want to waste each other's time, man.
Exactly.
Like, life is too fucking short.
Right. Which, I mean, in not wasting time, like, you should probably stop wasting time and just fuck already, because...
Don't rush it.
It's good stuff, though. Just warm vagina, dude.
Yo, don't ever fucking say that shit like that. God, what the fuck? Just warm vagina. God, that...
Podcasts don't work out for me. I'm gonna write erotica novels.
Yeah, it should be wild, though.
Warm vagina.
Shit, give me some ass. I'll describe anything in detail.
Throbbing penis. Meat.
Lick her jaw. Fucking just bold caps.
Spit in my mouth.
Dude, like...
I will spit it back in yours.
Like, looking back over the years, like, if I had a chance to tell my younger self that I was going to be how I am right now, I would literally look at me dead in the face and be like, you're fucking stupid. Like, there's no fucking way. Like,
I think if older me were to look back at me right now, where I'm at right now, and, like, I'm more mature, emotionally and mentally, and spiritually, just more mature, and kind of physically, you know, I got a house instead of an apartment, and, like, I'm looking to grow up, like, at work and, like, get a salary position instead of, like, a regular position. I'd say I'm pretty mature right now, but, like, 5 years from now, the me will probably, like, tell this me right now, you're fucking stupid. And I think that 5 years from the 5 year from now me would tell the 5 year from now me. Like, the 10 year from now me would tell the 5 year now from me. I can't talk. That they're stupid.
oh, yeah.
I think it's just like a evolutionary, like, growth internally. Like, I think that we're always going to look back, and especially, like, you and me, like, being kind of pessimistic individuals, we'll always be like, that was stupid, picking apart little parts of our lives.
Bro, we were some edgy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, cringe-worthy, edgy type shit.
I never had a rainbow belt.
Oh, fuck
None of that studded shit.
No, we ain't dropped that low. Like, we just depressed as fuck. I don't even say it was depressed. Like, we thought it was cool to hate everything.
Yeah.
No, it was like a balance, though. Like,
yeah. I've always had a balance. It's weird. And I've always been intuitive, which is cool, except for when it came to, like, relationships emotionally. That was the only thing. I catch a vibe on somebody like that. And, like,
yeah.
I know what's up with them. I know whether they're good news or bad news. You know, like, I'm intuitive. And about weird stuff, too. Like, my friend was doing a raffle, and I told him to pick a certain number. And, that number wasn't available. But when the raffle got chosen, like, that number was the winning number. Like, I'm just intuitive about shit like that. It's weird as shit. And it also depends on, like, my mood that day. It's, like, how intuitive I'm gonna be. But, like, I've not been great at it relationship and, like, emotional-wise. I have to, like, set aside logic and emotion and, like, really, like, dig into things now. That's something I'm working on. But I'm sure there's gonna be a part of, like, this period in my life that, like, 5 years from now I'll think is stupid. And, like, as much of, like, a toxic or, like, you know, like, pessimistic, edgy trait that could be, because we've always been edgy, I think it's also, like, something that, like, you and I will never stop trying to grow.
Oh, no, not at all. I agree with you on that. Like, I personally prefer logic over feeling. Because, like, any type of emotion is just, like, a chemical reaction, some kind of irrational thought. Keyword irrational, like...
And it don't last.
Yeah, and usually, depending on how extreme the feeling is, you end up regretting that decision you made. Depending on the situation.
I keep waiting for your foot to touch my foot, that way I can say that you're gay.
Dude, it's hot as shit. Like,
it is hot as fuck in here.
Like, I don't even...
Me and my roommate that's, like, downstairs thought it was too hot, like, 2 days ago. And we turned the heat down without telling our third roommate. And he left to go home to see his family yesterday. After he left, I turned it down again, and, like, holy shit. It's blazing in here. I need to turn it down again.
Yeah, fucking, like...
Well, on the thermostat, it reads, like, 64.
So, you know what it could be, though? You do have a lot of fucking tech up here.
This is running... Like, if I pulled up the overclock right now, which I'm not going to, because I don't know if that's going to fuck up this recording. If I pulled up the overclock right now, though, it'd be, like, fucking something Celsius. It would be healthy. It's not, like... The computer itself is, like, cool right now, you know what I mean? Those lights might be adding to it. I think it's because it's a small room with the door closed.
Yeah.
That's...
Man, fuck it. Upgrade later.
I'm sweating. Oh my god, I'm fucking sweating.
I'm so moist.
I can't say warm vagina. You can't say I'm so moist.
I actually discussed it myself when I said that shit.
I just physically cringed. You can't see it, but I physically cringed at that. Yo, we jumped around a lot.
Yeah.
We're fucking crazy. We've spent 47 minutes. I think we'll go another 10.
Holy shit, 47 minutes?
Yeah. I like shooting the shit with you, man.
For real?
Me and Tyler
I respect that too.
So we were cool in high school, and, like, he joined the military. I've just been a piece of shit since high school ended, and I don't plan on not being a piece of shit anytime soon.
Word up.
But we just came back in contact, like, a couple of months ago. Started, like, talking and hanging out here and there. He comes into my job a lot, and so we talked about doing this, like, a couple of weeks ago, because I've been wanting to start a podcast since I built this PC. And the fact that he came through and did it, like, that's my boy right there. And the fact that we've known each other, I've always been one to, like, build connections with people, and I think that the longer lasting connections are more important than having a bunch of connections. So,
quality
like,
over quantity.
You know, like, I got a cousin out in Seattle and a cousin out in Pittsburgh, and, like, I don't see them, not even every year, but, like, I fuck with them heavily, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, like, certain people I know that I will stay in contact with forever, even if we don't talk for months at a time, just because, like, they're the right kind of people to have in my life, you know? Back to that intuitive thing. But no, we've been talking for 50 minutes, right? And we've jumped around a whole lot, and we started off with people think I'm gay when they meet me.
Yeah.
And while we were talking, I remember this one time, it came up, like, because that was the initial topic that we were pulling from. And then we started talking about stepdads and how we shouldn't be a stepdad, but we both had stepdads and how we admire them.
Yeah.
And I started talking about my father. I got a story to tell you. Alright? So, my father starts dating this woman, gets married, and she's cool and all. But she saw this pink elephant tattoo on my arm, and I only had my right nostril pierced at the time. But she saw that. Oh, that's kind of weird. Let me talk to people at work about this. She knows a gay dude at work who also has, I don't know why, a pink elephant on him. Because that's like that should, like, that's a weird tattoo to get, right? Like, that's not...
That's something that everybody
not many people have. Everyone has a fucking cross on their forearm that they got when they were 15.
Gay-ass 5-point star.
God damn, fuck those kids.
I fucking hate them damn things, man. It's like tribal tattoos. Like, there's just some things you don't fucking do. Like, you can see them things fucking getting rotten like years down the later. It's like it's like the equivalent of a fucking avocado or banana.
Yeah.
It looks good at the time, but it's gonna die off immediately.
Fuck. Yeah, I regret getting the cross. But I got this pink elephant, right? And so she tells my dad that she thinks I'm gay. Right?
How did this fucking go?
He starts believing it.
Oh shit.
And I don't live with him, right? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll come over for dinner. I'll have dinner one night. And they ask me at dinner, at like the most like awkward random shit, like, so we're not gonna judge you or anything, but we were just wondering, are you gay?
What?
And I was like, first off, if I was gay, I don't think that I would come out of the closet by being like interrogated. I think I'd rather do it in my own time. So why don't you guys think about that before like going towards anyone else that like would take more offense than me. Second off, I'm not a fucking faggot. No.
No offense to you guys. I fucking love you guys. Y'all gay as fuck.
Some of my closest friends are gay as fuck. And they call me a faggot all the time. And that's just, the word comes out of my mouth. South Park did an episode.
Why the fuck are we apologizing? Fuck these guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Like, y'all cool and all, but y'all gonna get offended.
Yeah.
Fucking suck it up.
I don't, like, honestly, I'm not gonna go, because, like, my mom won't listen if, like, I verbally assault the whole, like, thing that happened between the ages of 7 and 9 that I don't really remember too well. Yeah. But they were straight. The person that did that to me was straight. So, I don't like straight people the way I like gay people, because straight people are the ones that hurt me. Haha.
I'm not gonna lie, gay people are honest as fuck, though.
Oh, yeah, keep it real.
Like,
and those are the kinds of people that I want in my life.
They savage as fuck. 10
toes down, and always honest. That's it. Like, that, bet. As long as we got, like, some humor and, like, some chemistry vibe going on, like, those are the qualities. That's
like,
it.
It's all good, like, we can hit on each other, like, flirt, like, fuck around every now and then, like, really on some real shit. Like, I have no problem with another guy complimenting me. I have no problem complimenting another guy. However...
I'll kiss the homies goodnight. Not gonna lie to you.
Hey, the hashtag ain't rainbow, so it ain't gay.
Exactly.
What are we talking about, yo?
I don't know, but I will honestly kiss any homie right on the fucking lips just to assert dominance to the hyper-masculine toxic men.
You gotta make sure you don't break eye contact with them.
Absolutely not.
Strike fear in their fucking soul. But nah, like, back to the original story where, like, they thought you were gay and everything.
Yeah,
like,
so, like, and I told him, nah, I'm not gay. And then I didn't go over there for a few months because I was upset. I told my mom. My mom freaked out. She was like, that's fucked up. Like, why the fuck? And I'm like, Mom, chill. It's okay. No big deal. Just, you know, fuck them kids. Because my parents was acting like kids. Huh?
Did you ever ask?
What?
Like, what made them, like, get that assumption?
Oh,
like,
yeah. And it was literally the pink elephant tattoo. And a nose piercing. Literally made them think that I was gay. I was like, what kind of right-wing... ignorant motherfucker uses those two things as literally the only ammunition towards accusing me of being gay. Like that doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Now, of course, like, I didn't really bring girls over, but, like, in the same breath, I didn't bring anyone over because I didn't like it at that house. It was uncool vibes. I didn't like it.
That's how I feel about my dad's place. Like,
but then I got a girlfriend, like, a year and a half, 2 years later, and I went and had dinner over there, and they were like, oh, she is wonderful. Maybe you're not gay. Like,
maybe.
You know?
Never,
like, they didn't say maybe I wasn't
would.
gay, but, like, they knew at that point, like, I wasn't gay, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not gay. So, fuck y'all for thinking I'm gay. But also, like, I love y'all regardless. You know? I don't care. I think I'm gay. It's cool. Sometimes I'm like, I wish I was gay.
I don't know about that.
I know, you don't know about that. But, like, hear me out. Yeah, there'd be drama sometimes, but it's always 100% honest. There's a lot more, like, open stuff going on and, like, everything's on the table type shit, you know, in the gay community. There's a lot more, like, positive energy going on. And overall, I think I'd have a much easier time getting fucked. Not like, oh, someone putting it in my butt, but, like, having sex in general. Because, like, I don't do well with women in general, but the amount of gay dudes that have, like, hit on me, you know what I mean?
I see that, yeah.
Yeah, I just know it would have been easier for me to, like, just get fucked whenever I want to bust a nut as opposed to using my hand. Like, I know it would have been easier for me had I been gay because it's just easier in the community anyway.
That's why.
Than it is in the straight community. In the straight community, it's all this drama and nonsense and, like, oh, there has to be something attached to it. There has to be emotions. Are you going to date me or no? Yeah, are you going to pay me or no? And it's like, we can't just, like, be the fucking humans that we are because, like, we're literal animals. Like, we can't, like, just...
I think it's mainly because, like, I want to say our generation, but it's the mindset that people have been putting out recently. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, some people are fucking assholes, and they're the main reason why the cycle starts. But at the same time, it's like I can say for sure from my perspective, I always had that fear of going in and being wrong. I'd rather just not say shit than get fucking embarrassed because I thought somebody was hitting on me.
Right.
Like, that's the one thing I never want to do. Like, especially being in the military, like, there were so many false sexual assault allegations. Like, especially in my unit, like, it was to the point where there was like a rumor going around. Like, I'm so glad I never got to work with a chick that turned out to be fucking true. Like, you could be in the same room with her, big as hell, like fucking garage size, and you sneeze, and she's already down at fucking SART or fucking whatever the fuck it's called. It's only been 2 years, but I dropped acid and smoked weed, so I don't remember all the fucking jargon. Sue me. But, like, she'll be right down there following sexual assault just because you sneeze in the same fucking room as her. Like, it put a lot of people on edge. Like,
fuck that bitch.
Like, cause the fucked up part was like, if the guy reported it, everybody would laugh like, nah, man, you were just drunk. Like, it's whatever. Like, you got lucky. If a girl said, like, if a woman said that shit, they don't ask any questions. They don't ask the guy. They immediately pull up, put that guy in cuffs, throw him in the brig, and then fucking figure it out. And then, even if he is wrong, all that time and money that was fucking taken from him, they never get back.
Right.
Like, dude almost lost his fucking marriage because some chick was... Oh, how the fuck did it go? She got drunk, shit-faced drunk, and tried dragging this dude into the fucking room. I know she's a sergeant, dude's a Lance Corporal. Her fucking roommate that's a sergeant, or her headmate on the other side, just started hearing noise, like, sounded like a guy was, like, arguing with her headmate and everything, so she came in to check it out, just, like, general welfare, like, making sure she's good and shit. And when she saw her pulling on him, she already had her fucking shirt off, like, tits out and everything, like, and instead of her being like, yeah, I'm just drunk, like, I was trying to get a nut and everything, she flips it and says, oh, I was trying to fucking, I didn't want it anymore, and now, like, I'm calling rape. It's like, the fuck, like, that's not some things you do. Like, I understand, like, don't get me wrong, rape is a sick fucking thing. Like, anybody that
probably rapes, like, top 3 of the sickest things in the world.
Yeah, like, any rapist, I believe their balls should get chopped off and they should get drawn and quartered by fucking horses. Like, period. If not, I'd rather have them skinned the fuck alive. Like, that is some heinous ass shit that should not be fucking allowed.
Which, honestly, I think is why it's that much worse for, like, fake rape allegations. Because it's so sick of a thing. Like,
it cheapens the accusation. It's the same thing when people were calling out racism. Like, the whole white privilege thing is fucking stupid. Like, I've met so many more people that have more fucked up situations than me. Like, hey, guys, I'm a black guy. Like, don't let the name fool you, I'm black. Like, fucking, I met so many more white guys that been in shittier situations than any of the black people I met. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of black people in there. There's a lot of there's a lot of non-white. I don't know how to fucking say it. Like there's Caucasian. There's different races. Like I met a lot of people in shitty situations regardless of race. Like that whole white privilege thing is fucking stupid. Like if they go by that, then I guess I'm fucking white privileged. Like my dad lives in like right off the side of fucking Fort Meade, and every now and then you'll see me driving a fucking same year fucking Jeep or some shit like that. Like while we're in high school. Still don't understand how I didn't get laid, but that's probably because I was stupid as fuck. But I was 16 years old driving around 2015 fucking Range Rover.
It's because you watch anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking love anime, man.
We don't get laid because we watch anime.
Hey, I stay inside too much, man.
Yeah.
Like
I want those Amazon buttons on my phone. I don't want to leave. Validation from women is cool, and busting a nut anywhere besides like my hand would be really cool. But like,
I don't even like.
I'm lazy.
Yeah, I'm lazy. Yeah,
I'm lazy, and I'm like,
lazy as fuck.
Yeah, I like being in my house. Like, I got coffee.
Not even that. It's just like going through the effort and everything.
I got sandwiches, bro. Like
always got sandwiches, bro.
Fuck them hoes.
Yeah, these hoes.
I just wish they came to me.
I mean, it's the way I see it is like, it's the right fucking environment. Cause there's a lot of times where I could have been getting laid, but like, just like you were saying before, like you lazy as fuck, like I'm lazy as shit. Like, even if I see somebody that I know is clearly fucking down for me, I'll sit there and be like, do I really want to do this? Is it really fucking worth it? Like, I don't know, like, I'd rather just go to sleep in my house, like, alone, like, in my own peace, not disturbed by nobody. Like,
yeah, I would download Tinder, right? And,
that shit.
I play a lot of Call of Duty, but Tinder's my favorite fucking game, bro. It's hilarious. Playing that game is crazy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I can never get a hang of it, man.
It's... Nah, but, like, I'm so fucking late. So I download that shit, right? We swiping right on everybody. I don't give a flying fuck. Like, validate me, please. Ugh. I mean, that's all the women are using it for, too. Like, I've got a lot of girlfriends that, like, be on Tinder, and I'll be like, so what are you, like, even doing on there? And they're, like, literally, like, a dude swipes right and says hey to me, and, like, that's enough for me. I know that I'm wanted by that dude. I don't need to talk to him. Like, that's fucked up, right? But in the same breath, it's like, I kind of like that ideology right there. I'm gonna do that instead of like anything else. But then I like match with like an actual cute girl, and I'm so lazy. I'll be trying to talk to her, and then I'll be like, you know what? I don't feel like using the energy to like put forth like any type of humor or any type of emotion towards this chick right now because like it is through a phone. I don't know this person, and I'm too fucking lazy. I'd rather like just keep playing my video game. And like. That's the level of lazy I am. There's girls on there that are probably willing to, like, talk for a day and then drive to my house where I live. I don't have to leave because I talk about not wanting to go anywhere. I don't got to do nothing but talk to them. And I am so lazy that I don't do that.
Oh, fuck.
Rude ass. Gym time.
Man, how's he supposed to know? It's gym time.
Yeah, I gotta go stretch my legs.
That's
Fucking
crazy.
regret this. I'm getting drunk tonight, too. God.
Yeah, you're about to... He's about to go do leg day. Alright?
I hate myself.
He's about to follow that up with getting drunk, right? And, I could tell him what's in the bag, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so all the while, he's going to be carrying a bag that has weapons in it, guns. And no one's going to know until people listen to this podcast. And they're like, damn, so like 2 weeks ago, Tyler was really just rocking inside of a gym, pushing weight on his legs, and could have misfired a gun from his book bag? That's fucking crazy.
Oh, no, I set it down. I make sure it's out of the way for people. Like, make sure that nobody get curious and shit. Like, the way I see it is, like, if it's concealed and you don't know I'm carrying it, no harm, no foul, right?
Yeah, but you're just another black dude with a gun, like...
But if somebody wants to smoke, I got the Muscatool.
I got the Muscatool, baby.
Like... I don't know. Like I'd rather be safe than sorry. Like that's one of the main things I did realize. Like coming out of the military is that the world, like, it sounds patriotic, it sounds right wing as fuck, but a lot of people in our country don't realize how good we have in America. Like don't get me wrong. There's a lot of badass countries out there, like Europe, Australia. Like I would love to go see those places again, but there's some serious shitholes out there. like actual fucking shitholes. Like I would not want to go out there unless I'm fucking armed and have body armor and an armored vehicle.
I had a friend that moved here from Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leone's been in civil war for how many years?
Dude.
Oh, all of history.
They've been enslaving people, fucking scalping motherfuckers, raping and like literally burning down entire villages.
This dude pulled up his phone and showed me a picture that his boy sent him because like they were like at market or some shit like that, and some dudes tried pulling a fast one. So like they got machetes that they make out of literally anything that's metal there. And they showed what they did to these kids that like tried to pull some shit on them, and like half of dude's head is like split off from his head. They give no fucks in these places whatsoever. No. And like people in America are like, yeah, this place sucks. And like, you know what? It fucking sucks here. But we don't have it the worst, and I think we should be grateful for that. We are one of the
few places where we
I am not right-winged. I make a lot of jokes about being communist. I prefer not to tell people what my actual beliefs are. I am very independent. However, we do have it okay in America. So I'm not going to move anytime soon. But I'm also not going to be happy with anything happening politically here.
Fuck no.
All of that is for another podcast to come.
Yeah, that's going to be a hell of a story for that.
That'll be hell of a fucking story right there. So Tyler's got to go to the gym and then put a gun in his pants to make it look like his dick's bigger.
I got to compensate.
I have more anime to watch because I'm not getting laid. And next week, I don't know if I'm going to have a small Asian girl as my co-host or Tyler or what, but we will be back. That's for fucking sure. Hopefully you get hooked eventually as to enjoying our voices, because I hate my voice when I hear it back. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, it should make you self-conscious as fuck.
Yeah, and I have to listen to this whole thing now. Yeah, god
if you
damn.
can send that to me, because I'm real, I want to listen to it.
You want to beat yourself up. You don't want to listen to it. You want to hate yourself. Yeah. But I got you for sure.
Hey man, the best way to improve is always. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, you're gonna learn this sooner or later. I'm absent-minded as fuck.
Persistence or some shit like that. They taught us in elementary school.
No, critique yourself. There we go. That word. Always be self-assessing.
Criticism.
Yeah, criticism. That's the word.
Big criticism towards self.
I need to stop dropping acid, man.
We're gonna talk about politics, and we're gonna talk about Flatbush Zombies, because clearly Tyler should have been on that record label. But yeah, until next time. I don't know what the name of this podcast is, so I'm just gonna say fuck off.
Fuck off.
Boy, mate, fuck off.